Creo que sí, ¿no?
See, welcome to this live stream, guys. Thank you very much for being here. Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas.
Mm. So bring your drink. What are you having?
Karen bought me a bottle of mezcal for
Yeah,
for
yeah.
Christmas.
Show your
I'm
show
going to
show
show
off.
it off.
Show off. Show your
I'm
gift.
very excited because Jenny and Kevin were in Durango and they were saying about the tequila, the mezcal
Mezcal.
Duranguense, and Karen bought me some for Christmas. So I'm very happy.
Yeah, because we hadn't tried it, and we really like it.
Mm-hmm.
It's more soft,
Mm-hmm. I think so. Yeah,
but
it's
with
lovely.
good flavor. Good flavor. So let us know, guys, if you are watching this live stream. Please let us know. Drop a comment here. Say hi. Merry Christmas, everyone. Who's here? Who's here? Are you watching the video? Is
Yes,
it
is it
working?
see? No, it's not working.
It's not working.
No, I don't think it's. It says it started 40 seconds ago, but
Let us know if it's working, guys.
no.
Well, it seems everything is fine. Let us see. Please send a message. We are doing the same.
See, no, está. Ah, sí, ya está.
Oh, so there's a delay, it
There's a delay,
seems.
I think. Yep.
Okay. Okay, yeah, we have some Merry Christmas.
Ah, right, okay.
Merry Christmas, guys, from Sakia. Servidor Robert, thank
Yes.
you.
What's the weather like in Zakia? Because I know it gets very cold up there because
Very
it's in the hills.
windy.
It's very windy. Yeah.
Very windy. Yeah, it's cold today.
It's
Okay?
very cold. Where
So,
are we? They don't know where we are.
no, yeah, we are in Progreso de Obregón, in the state of Hidalgo, Mexico. We are staying with my mother. We are going to stay here for 3 weeks more, and we are
Mm-hmm.
going to have relaxing days. Have the time to spend time with my family, and then we're heading to Colombia. So we are taking our time. We're enjoying this time. It's cold, but we really needed to spend time doing nothing, and we are really enjoying it. So so what's the as Christmas celebration? Well, hi everybody.
Hi, everybody. Yes.
Yeah, Jim, hola, Jill, my mother-in-law. Hola, Jill. How are you having your Christmas? Are you still celebrating? That's a question that I have for you in a moment.
Okay. Okay.
Nestor, hola, Windy, and
Ah,
Guatemala.
mm,
So, are
Jim.
you from Guatemala? Are you
Mm.
in Guatemala? Jim, feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad a todos. Feliz Navidad. Samuel, Merry Christmas. New viewer. Oh, thank you. I hope you
Yes.
enjoyed this live stream. This live stream is just
So
to
there's something to
echar
do. Say
chisme.
hello. Echarchisme.
Echar
What is
chisme.
echarchisme?
I don't know, to be gossipy,
Mm-hmm. To gossip.
to gossip. Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
to have a good time. So that's why bring your drink
Mm-hmm. We're here with Karen's sister and her mom. We'll see if we can persuade them
to
to
join.
appear.
But they feel they feel shy because it's in English. So they
Mm-hmm.
say, well, I don't speak English.
Yeah, and they
But
haven't started drinking yet. We should have done it later. And
yeah,
then
yes, it's true.
yes.
Yeah, maybe they can speak in Spanish to
Mm-hmm.
practice. Okay, well, um, okay, Jill just climbed into bed. Uh,
Climbed.
climbed. Oh my god.
Yes.
Kyle here
Uh-huh.
is here. Uh-huh. Okay, so well, first of all, just to start this live stream, I think it's fair to talk about Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Christmas is celebrated different in Latin American countries compared to the United States, Canada, Europe, Australia, as well as Asia, right? In
Mm-hmm.
Asia is not,
Well, they're
it's
not Christian
not,
countries
yeah.
for the most part,
But
but they eat KFC on Christmas Day in Japan.
mm,
Mm.
in Japan,
Mm-hmm.
but I remember that, well, at least in Vietnam, they used to they love having the Christmas decorations. They
Mm-hmm.
enjoy
Yeah.
that. They enjoy that. But I don't think they do. I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and my question for you is that in the UK, I didn't know this.
Mm.
Uh, you celebrate. I said to you, you celebrate different because
Hmm.
Christmas. What do you do exactly? What is the main day to gather together?
So the 25th is the main day, and yeah, everybody eats turkey mainly. Get together with your family, eat turkey, fall asleep, watch films.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the thing.
that's it. Everything's closed, pretty
Yeah,
much, pretty much.
because of the weather is very cold as well.
But also, just nobody works on
Yeah.
Christmas Day. Whereas here, not all of the shops are open. But if we wanted to go to buy food or something, it would be pretty easy, I think.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yes, it's true. Yeah, it's not as there are many places that are closed,
Hmm.
but I'm not sure of how you are comparing Mexico with the UK.
But to
Maybe
me, it seems like a lot of things are open on Christmas Day here.
no, okay, so there's a huge difference
Yeah.
then. Um, Another different thing is that on Christmas Day, it's not the day that we have our big meal.
Hmm.
It's actually on Christmas Eve.
Hmm.
And then and on Christmas Eve, a lot of people, I'm talking about Mexico, if you're watching or if you are from another Latin American country, let me know if it's different. But at least in Mexico, people used to have their dinner very late, super late, around 10, 11. Some people, if they feel adventurous, even 12. So the 25th of December. Uh, in my family's case, yesterday my mom said, we won't eat at 9 o'clock, yeah, or
Mm.
10. It's very late.
It is really.
It's very late. So we had our dinner at 8, which is still late for
Hmm.
many countries, right?
Hmm. Yeah.
So we had our dinner at 8 on the 24th of December. And then that day, usually people have dancing, singing, they play games, they uh, prenden cohetes. What is
A set of fireworks, little fireworks, or
yeah,
quitters.
or
Hmm.
bengalas. What is
Sparklers.
Oh, thank you. My
Hmm.
vocabulary, my teacher. So
Yeah.
that's what the thing people do. Um, and the 25th of December is a day for us just to rest, to watch movies, to relax. That's the thing that we do. And another different thing is that we give among ourselves gifts, but um, the gifts it's not the most important day to give a gift to a child in Mexico. Uh,
Why not?
why not?
Hmm.
Because we have our the special day
Hmm.
to give gifts to the children, which is January 6th.
Children's Day.
Children's Day.
Is that not Children's Day?
No, no,
No.
no,
Oh.
no, no, no. It doesn't have to do with that.
Oh.
Children's Day is April 30th.
Right.
It's because of los Reyes Magos.
Yes.
Yeah, the what is it in English?
The three wise men.
The three wise men. So we have this custom very, very strong that in every small city, in every city town, the 5th of January,
Hmm.
if you go to the center now, the 5th of January, they put a open market,
Uh-huh.
but instead of fruits and vegetables, a lot of toys.
Okay. Because everybody shops at the last minute. Yeah.
Yeah, it's common. It's
Mm.
common, and in some other places, I think the majority of the places in Mexico now, there are parades as well,
Okay.
and yeah, and so it's a very good. It's a enjoyable day for children.
Hmm.
There are a lot of children outside, and you'll see as well children with a balloon
Hmm.
because this is the tradition. In order to get your gift,
Mhm.
there's a procedure that a kid should follow.
Right.
So the first one is you have to write down your letter, like Santa Claus, and put it on the tree. And then the next day you'll get your gift. But if not, you can just go and see. As a kid, I remember that my mom would take me to, because even though my mom, in sometimes she had bought my present before, but I still wanted to go and see the market, and I didn't know that my mom was the three wise men. So I didn't know, but I did know. I did know. So who's not going to know?
I don't know.
Did you believe in Santa Claus?
I suppose so when I was young.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't know how long I did, but I'm sure when you're like 4 or 5, you believe in Santa Claus, don't you?
Well, yeah. I was gonna say that I always knew, but I don't remember really. Yeah, but I remember in my case that at the moment that I knew, it wasn't a surprise. It was like, it makes sense, of course. So that was my reaction. Um, so so that is the two. Did I explain the balloon way? I think there are more ways, but I don't remember now. So what do you think of that tradition?
It's fine. I've never seen it.
No,
No, I don't know.
I think you'll
Always
see
doing
it.
other things on the 6th.
It's because as an adult we don't have children.
No.
We are probably working,
Probably.
or we are also probably enjoying rosca with our friends.
Oh, is that on January the 6th as well?
You know the oh my god, I'm a bad Mexican. Mami, la rosca es 5 de diciembre, enero o 6. After
Okay.
after having your gift as a child, at night on the 6th, all the family have another cake that we have to have that day, which is la rosca de Reyes. Have you seen that colorful? What is rosca?
It's like a big donut.
Yeah,
but with
thank you.
bits of jelly and nuts and stuff and fruits.
It depends on how creative you feel.
And a little baby inside.
Yeah, the baby. So do you remember why there's a plastic baby? Dangerous for children.
Yeah. If you get the baby, then you have to buy the tamales in February for something. I can't remember
February
what the day
2nd.
is. And what happened? Why is February the 2nd? What's that?
Well, before,
sorry.
Because the routine is that we are gathered together as a family having the rosca, but each of us has to cut their part, right? And everybody is like, it's an emotion, it's something like everybody is waiting for the person to see if they had their muñeco, which is a representation of baby Jesus. Baby Jesus. So it's like, and if you have it, you have to buy the tamales on February 2nd. But it's not only one baby Jesus in a rosca. There can be many. So because we need more people to buy tamales, right? See, if you get the muñeco, you buy tamales to eat on the 2nd of February. But everything is part of the Catholic religion, right? But it's a fun custom, gets people together, I guess. I guess. So what do you think of the tradition?
It's strange having the babies inside the cake, but
really,
I don't know. Yeah, rosca de reyes it tastes all right. And tamales are quite nice, so why not? It's fun.
It's fun.
I suppose, yeah. I don't think I've ever done it where I've had to buy the tamales or anything, but I've definitely tried rosca de reyes.
Yeah, you've had rosca de reyes. Yeah. It's because some people do it, but it's easy to forget. On the 2nd of February, it's like you are already working and you're focused. So probably so many people don't usually have that tradition. So do you know the term Guadalupe Reyes?
I do. I only learned it recently. It's where all there's a load of parties that start on the 15th of December, is it? The
12th.
12th of
12th.
December, which is the day of the Virgen de Guadalupe. And then from there, you know, there's all of the posadas start, and then there's Christmas Day, and then there's New Year's, and then there's the Reyes Magos. So there's all of these parties for this time. So people say that you're drinking and eating a lot for like a month, nearly a
yeah,
month.
many days in a
Yeah.
row.
Mm.
So can you hear us well, guys? Because I'm afraid we are a little far away from
I
the
don't know.
laptop.
I don't know.
So
We've got
can
some
we?
questions actually. Quite a few
Oh,
people.
really?
Yes.
So let me just bring this.
Okay. Careful. Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
much better, much better.
Okay. The guys from Gringos of Us have said we noticed there were different things happening in Amealco, Tequis, and Bernal. It seemed like each community has their own celebrations leading up to Christmas. Do you agree with that? Does that make sense?
Maybe, you know, it depends on how religious a town is. But I don't know, maybe you've seen parades of Virgin. Yeah, for example, in Querétaro, they do the dance of El Gallo dance. Have you seen it?
Yeah, I think I've seen it.
Yeah, but it's part of, I don't know, these saints. I'm not religious, so I don't know the specific traditions, but yeah, it's true. It's fun. It's a way to have fun if you go out. That's one of the things many people like about Mexico, I think, is that in this season you can just go out any day of the week,
and there's something happening.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Some sort of celebration, like outside here. There's it's a small town that we're in, but there's a fair, like with rides and attractions and games and stuff like that, and that will all be open today, won't it?
Yeah. It will be open. We need to go any day of the week at night. At night, let me show you guys. Thank you very much because you mentioned that. I'm gonna show you a few pictures of what Dave is saying because this is also part of my culture and part of what my childhood was. Let me know how do you see it?
Oh, sorry.
Let me know if you see it well. So what are you seeing here is Juegos Mecánicos or La Feria, which is a local fair with, how do you say Juegos Mecánicos? It's
Rides.
Rights. Is it rights? Rights. So rights. They usually have this in the middle of the roads in the middle of the streets. It's cool because you can it's very cheap because
Is it very cheap? I don't know.
Well, it used to be.
They make me feel nervous. I don't know.
Because yesterday you saw it and you said, are they safe?
I can't imagine there's very strong regulations in
No.
in Progreso de Obregón.
There have been accidents, but don't look up the news. Don't
Okay,
worry.
right.
Don't worry. We're going to enjoy it. It's going to be fun.
Okay.
So this is another tradition that you probably have seen if you are living in Mexico. It's so cool. It's something that I used to do when I was a child with my friends.
I would have thought so.
Yeah. And then when I was growing up, there are alcohol beers. They are selling beers. It's one of those days of the year where you can drink on the streets or on at least the area where the fair is.
So you see, in the UK, nothing on Christmas Day. There's maybe some pubs open until 2 p.m.
Oh, really?
But yeah, nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah.
I bet.
Whereas here you go outside and there's a fair and there's shops and you can, if we wanted to go for tacos now, it would be easy to find tacos, right?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's not like everything is dead. For me, it is because I don't have the comparison. Sorry. So, well, before continuing, do you want to read some comments?
Julio Alvarez says, Merry Christmas. Any holiday drinking favorite craft beer?
Oh, holiday drinking, yes.
Mm.
Which is, I have a picture here. It's called ponche.
Yes.
Let me show you.
Although it's been quite sober up until now, hasn't it? Our Christmas.
Sorry?
Our Christmas has been quite sober.
Yeah, but not because we don't. It's just because. Why?
Well, we were with your nan, and she doesn't drink, and
But that doesn't stop you, my love. There are things where we are having.
exactly. Your nan's gone home, and then you open the bottle of wine.
It's not because of that. He's you are being
But your
because
secret's out now.
Dave says that I hide when I drink, but it's when and if my nan is in front of me, but it's not
Yes.
true. I was drinking yesterday. Um, well, what does I? Okay, this is ponche. Very tasty drink, perfect for this season for the coldness, and it has apple, guava, sugar cane, cinnamon.
Mhm.
What else?
Tejocote, but
Tejocote.
I
What
don't
is
know what
that?
tejocote is in English.
Like somebody told me it's like an apple. What I don't know.
Like a crab apple.
Is it the same?
Maybe.
Yeah, it's very tasty, and you can add, of course, in the ponche, you can add tequila, mezcal. Apart from that, I think that's it. Any other question?
Yes. Do Mexicans eat roasted turkey or pork or beef or no meat?
Mm. We eat all everything you mentioned.
Mm.
Eh, some people do turkey. That's normal. Uh, some people just do what was just some people do a lot of seafood as well because
Mhm.
it's special and it's tasty.
Mm-hmm.
Um, pork as well. Actually, let me show you our dinner. This was our dinner. No, that which was what is that? It's pork, the ham,
Ham. Ham.
ham.
Mm-hmm.
We had ham, lasagna, salad.
Mm. Lasagna isn't very Christmassy.
No,
I don't think so. But your mum makes very nice lasagna.
yeah,
Mm.
it's special. It's more like because it's special. I'm going to do it. I
Mhm.
think that was her feeling, and we all
But it's not
enjoy.
like a Mexican Christmas thing that
No,
everybody eats lasagna.
no,
Mm.
no. Well, I think that what people eat is I forgot that fish that my mom was talking about.
Bacalao.
Bacalao. So let me show you a picture of bacalao. Is a kind of type of fish. With I don't really know how the preparation is, but it's very tasty. The preparation is sweet with olives,
Mm.
and I don't know why, but it's good. It's good. So let me show you a picture, guys. It's just where is it? Uh, Here. This is bacalao. This is the dish. As you can see, there are olives there. Look, this is
Mhm.
it.
Yeah, cod. I thought it was cod, but Pavo Rouge has just confirmed it.
Oh,
Bacalao is cod.
God.
Mm.
What else?
That
What
looks
else?
very nice.
It's very nice.
Mm.
It's very nice, but this is the typical thing.
Mm.
I told you guys we eat. It's normal to eat seafood actually.
Mhm.
Um, which in my family we never did this.
No?
No, I think it was just difficult or something like that to do. Difficult to do. I don't know. What else? Another one?
Um, somebody says, where is Zakia? What country is it? It's in Querétaro. It's one of the newer developments on the outskirts of Querétaro, but it's sort of at a higher elevation, so it gets a lot more windy than in the city itself.
Sorry.
Yep.
Thank you. I just want to mention this
Mhm.
other one because this is very just for Christmas, the food for Christmas,
Oh, okay. I've
which
never tried this.
it's called romeritos, very traditional, like Christmas food, definitely.
And what is
Um,
romeritos?
well, quelite that grows on the
That's the one that they give you with the with the carnitas.
Maybe.
Ah.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But it's for example, doesn't have meat.
Mhm.
Doesn't have meat.
Oh,
This can be the what is the word? Not the meat option, but the
veggie.
veggie. So this is it's. I don't know if I'm showing it right. No, I'm not showing it right.
Yeah.
Sorry guys. Let me show you what quelites is. Digo, no, what's the word? Romerito,
Mhm.
sorry. Let me show you. Just give me a second. Give me a second. I'm so slow. This is romeritos, and they are prepared in mole.
Ah, okay. So what is romeritos?
Well, romeritos, un quelite que crece en la milpa,
Okay.
yeah, which is this green plant,
Okay.
and it has a lot of. It smells good. It smells good. So
Hmm.
probably,
It is the one that they give you in
probably,
the
yeah.
carnitas. Yeah.
It's very tasty as well.
Mm.
The dish. Maybe next year you're going to try.
Okay.
So, any other question?
No, some people commenting about what they're eating, saying barbacoa,
Yeah,
ensalada de pasta, and frijoles
who?
in Sonora. Says
Oh,
Menet Camberos.
no.
So yeah, that sounds very nice.
Barbacoa?
But their barbacoa would be beef, I imagine, because it's in the
Yeah.
north.
Barbacoa is meat because here in Hidalgo, in the center is what is the word? Is
Lamb,
sheep, lamb,
lamb.
lamb. Um, who else? Let us know what do you have on Christmas, and in what part of Mexico or the world. Let us know in the comments.
Got some more ideas. Pozole. Somebody says Lulu says they love pozole.
Mm,
I'd like some pozole now because I'm very cold.
yeah, yeah, because
That
it's
would be
very
lovely.
cold. Yeah, pozole. Yeah.
Hmm.
What else?
In Italian culture, bacalao is part of the 7 fish that they have for Christmas. I didn't know that, but I had heard about
Really?
bacalao in Spain, so I think maybe it's something that the Spanish brought over, and that's why.
Maybe.
Yeah,
It makes sense.
because there aren't any cod around here, are there? It's
No,
not a local fish at all.
no, it's special. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. But it's very common, really, really.
Okay, but we've got more people saying with with Italian relatives that it's normal to eat lasagna for Christmas
Oh,
in
really,
Italy.
really.
So there you go. So
So
your mom's being very international.
yeah, my
Yeah.
mom she's Italian and she doesn't know.
Your mom isn't Italian.
So what else? I'm just having pizza for Christmas.
It doesn't sound bad. It
No,
sounds very nice.
no. Yeah, sounds very tasty. I'm hungry. I'm
I'm
getting
starting to get
hungry.
hungry again.
Yeah.
We had an enormous breakfast with the leftovers
Oh
from
my god.
last night, and I think just about now we're starting to
Yeah.
feel hungry again. We'll have
Yeah.
to start preparing some more food after this.
Yes,
It's very
definitely.
difficult life at Christmas, isn't it?
Just eating and sitting and watching and talking, playing.
Yeah, we were playing some games.
So, what are you going to have? So, this is my question for you actually. Before I ask you guys, what time do people usually have their dinner on Christmas? What is a
Mm.
normal time in your culture?
In the UK, probably about 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
2 o'clock?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really?
On the 25th.
Really?
I think so. Yeah.
So then, and after that, what do you do?
Sleep. Yeah, just sort of everybody's very full and maybe a bit drunk and sort of just sit around and maybe play the board games or watch a movie or something.
Whatever they want to do. Lazy.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Interesting.
Mhm.
And then on the 26th, do they do something? Or
So 26th versus Boxing Day, which is another day off, but that's kind of like our 25th for you. It's just there's nothing. You don't have to do anything. There's no protocol. It's just
relax.
relax. Maybe go to somebody's house, but
Do whatever you want
yeah.
to do. Makes
Mhm.
sense. Yeah, makes sense. Interesting how the dates change in every part of the world.
Mhm.
Okay, well, another thing that I wanted to say, um, let me see here. Let me see my, um, yeah, Christmas food.
Okay, yeah.
Christmas food for you? You
For
didn't say.
me, turkey and pigs in blankets.
What's that?
Pigs in blankets is a little sausage wrapped in bacon.
Oh,
That's very nice
really?
because you get sausage is nice and bacon's nice.
And
Maybe we can
turkey.
maybe we can go and look for some sausages and
And
bacon. Yeah.
we can yeah. So you feel part
Mm-hmm.
of Christmas in your culture.
Mm-hmm.
So
Khalid says, "Are you still moving out of Mexico to a different country?"
yeah, yes, we are going to Colombia for 2 months, and the most exciting thing is that as we don't have a house, that's why we are staying with my mom. We feel more free. We didn't buy furniture. We don't have anything to tie us out, tie
Tie us
us up,
down.
tie us down. It was a preposition like that.
Yes.
uh, we don't know what we want to do after Colombia, but we feel like we want to take advantage of the fact that we don't have to go back immediately, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
Yeah. We're in a good position because we've both got work and we can both work abroad and we don't have any furniture and so
yeah,
so it depends on whether when we get tired really.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
because it can be very tiring traveling.
Yeah, definitely. Well, just a quick interruption to say thank you very much all of you guys who are here taking your time in this day. We really appreciate and we are so happy that you are watching La Karencita's channel. Um, thank you very much. And it's not all being not just my work, it's Dave's work as well. So we are very thankful that you are here and all our patrons as well. If you're a patron, if you are here, say hi
Mhm.
because you are part of this channel, this project. So sorry. So what were you going to say?
No, but a couple of people have said, "Will we have jobs in Colombia?" Colombia spelled with an O, by the way, not a U.
Yeah,
That's an easy way to annoy Colombian people.
yeah.
Will we
But
have jobs?
maybe it was just a
Yeah.
mistake. Will you have jobs?
Hmm.
Well, we have jobs. A job now. We work online. Well, it's not online. What is what?
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, we both work online.
we work online, so we don't. Yeah, we can basically travel to wherever we want to. So
Hmm.
that's why we said, well, why aren't we traveling if we
Hmm.
can do it, right? Um, what else? Okay,
So,
another one,
so yeah.
one more.
Can you extend your stay in Colombia, or are you limited to 3 months? Yeah, we can extend it another 3 months, and there's a digital nomad visa available now as well, in case we wanted to stay long term. But I don't. That's not really the plan, but it's an option if we wanted to.
Mm-hmm. Yes. There are more people here who are joining. I can
Mm-hmm,
see.
yeah.
The Edge of Oblivious is a patron.
Yes.
Thank you very
Yes.
much. Thank you very much. I forgot. Can you repeat me your name again? Something tells me that your name is not the Edge of Oblivious. John, cheers. Feliz Navidad. Dusty again here. I remember Dusty from the
Yes.
last chat.
Yes.
Do
Yes.
you
All these
remember?
people are keeping the channel running.
Yeah,
People
thank
watching
you.
that, supporting your
Yeah,
activities, which is very nice of them.
yeah,
Yes.
it's true.
Mhm.
It's true. So, guys, just to remind you, this is gossip time. So, ask anything you want to know. No, just as you can ask spicy questions. No, no, no. I'm drunk now. Sorry. So, we're going to finish this transmission now. No, okay. What about if we talk about what do people do in New Year's Eve?
Okay.
Maybe that can be different too.
Mm-hmm.
So
Well, you're
let's.
making a video about this, aren't you?
I'm making a video about this. Before telling you, I want to tell you a little bit of what you're going to watch in that
Mm-hmm.
video. But first of all, what do you do? What do you usually or do
So
people
in the
do in the
UK,
UK?
it's like a party night. So maybe go to the pub or go to a club or something. But I don't really like to do it because it's always very very busy and it's very expensive. But I know here it's like a family thing too.
It can be both. It
It
can be
can be both, but yeah, in the UK it's like Christmas is family day, and then New Year's is just party, a big
really.
party day. Yeah,
Okay, okay. So you don't have a dinner or something like that?
no, there's not traditionally no.
No. Wow.
Hmm.
This is
Well,
something
we
that,
eat earlier as well, don't we?
yeah, yeah.
So.
This is something that is true. This can be a family thing as well in Mexico. People prepare food
Hmm.
again, and but it can be a little bit different. Than they after having dinner, usually young people go to the clubs or with
Hmm.
friends.
I know that we've been to restaurants on New Year's Eve, and it's sort of the whole family goes there. But then the restaurant, so they put loud music on in the restaurant, and
Yeah,
it's sort of turns into a club
yeah,
later on.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the dinner and then the
Mhm.
the dancing thing. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's fun.
We've got some good questions actually.
Ah,
Can I
yeah,
ask them?
yeah.
So spicy question.
It was a joke. I'm nervous. I'm nervous.
What's your favorite chili?
Oh. My favorite chile. Um,
Chile güero, no? No? I thought it was.
chile. Are you? What is the word? Estás. ¿Cómo estás como? ¿Cómo se llama?
Albureando.
Albureando.
Oh.
¿Estás albureándome?
Mhm.
Eh, chile serrano.
Chile serrano?
Chile
Okay.
serrano. Yeah. What's your favorite chile?
I don't know. There's so many nice ones. Habanero's very nice.
Habanero?
Or like the chile ancho or something like that for beans and things like that. Because it's
Ah,
not spicy, but it's got a
gives
really
a good
nice
flavor.
flavor.
Yeah.
And there's another related question. Do Mexicans put any of their pepper-based sauces on a roasted turkey or pork or beef?
That's a very good
It is a good question. That's
question.
why I read it.
Yeah. Well, yes. Actually, we had as I said, we had ham yesterday,
Hmm.
and my mom made a very nice salsa with chile secos,
Hmm.
dried chiles, uh, because as I said, it's like if you don't do that, how are you going to do a sauce?
Hmm.
It has to be. It's never. Well, it can be sweet as well. Sorry. But this what I want to say is that it's very common to use dried chiles.
Hmm. Yeah,
So
and your mom made a very nice sauce
yeah,
with those chilies. Yesterday with chile ancho, chile chipotle, and chile pasillo,
pasilla.
pasilla, and it's delicious.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
just rubbed it on
delicious.
the outside of the
But
meat, and
she also put it tastes a little bit different because she uses anise and more
mm,
spices, so it makes a really good flavor. Yeah,
hmm.
you.
We've got some more. Karen, would you like to spend Christmas holidays in the UK sometime?
Yes, definitely.
I don't
Yeah,
want to, so
you don't want
no, I
to.
don't want to. I don't.
But
I don't like it.
well,
It's
I
too
need to have the
cold. It's
experience.
cold and
I
dark,
need
and
to,
everything's shut. And
but I need to have the experience. Just
well, you
once.
can go.
You'll go with me.
Oh.
Yeah, you.
Mm.
We're fighting. Sorry, guys. So this
Mhm.
is us in real time.
Mhm.
So okay, I will stop there. Okay. What else? Somebody was saying borracha Karencita.
Mhm.
Am I borracha just with one
You are, yes, but your
glass of
Christmas.
wine? Was this my first? I had mezcal before.
You did.
Yes, it's true. Maybe I'm borracha. Yeah. Okay. And last one question, and then we can continue talking about what people do in New Year's Eve, and let us know what do people do in New Year's Eve in another country. If you've been in another country and something surprised you, let us know so we can read it, or yeah, if you want to say your experience, it'd be interesting to hear it as well, to read it as well. Um, so yeah,
Yes, we've got Kyle's asked a very good question. What's your favorite mezcal?
to you because
To me, well, I don't know. Maybe you as well.
uh, I'm not an expert.
Neither of us are experts,
Mm,
but I think the really nice ones are always the one. Well, they're never the ones that we buy because I imagine they're really expensive. But
mm.
like, I remember when we went to my friend Sean's house and he had some that was like a artisanal one, and all the bottles handwritten, and it was called Madre Quiche or something. The kind of
Mother Quiche.
the kind of agave that was made from, and
Mm,
apparently they're very difficult to find or something, and that was very nice.
mm, mm.
Um, but yeah, this one's nice, and
The typical one that never fails, 400 conejos.
mhm,
Um,
you can buy that everywhere, and it's sort of reasonably priced. Mezcal's never cheap, so, well,
I
depending on
like
where you
this
are.
because it's soft.
Yeah, it tastes a bit different. It's a different kind of agave, so that's very nice.
So I've started to have the tradition of giving Dave uh, more or less fancy mezcal that I wouldn't buy in normal days
Hmm.
on Christmas, so we can try a new flavor, a new
Hmm.
flavor.
Okay.
So this was good.
Jim Salmon says, would love to have you visit the United States for the 4th of July.
What
It'd be very
happens in the
interesting.
4th of July?
Mm.
Is it a good party?
John Weber says they had to cancel their flight to Querétaro today because of the weather. Yeah, it must be cold there as well because it's
What?
freezing here. So I imagine Querétaro is also
Oh,
suffering with the weather.
that's very sad, right? Maybe you
Hmm.
were expecting yeah, sorry guys. So when are you going then?
Mm. Okay. Jamil Santiago says, what wine are you drinking?
Oh my god. Now I will have to tell you that I'm not fancy.
Yeah.
It's just let me bring it. Let me bring it.
This is so if you've been to Mexico, you'll know that there are convenience stores called Oxxos all over the place, and this is the wine that they sell in the Oxxo.
I
But
was
it's
like
nice.
I was
It's
like
yeah,
yeah, more very fancy and now I'm gonna tell you my secret.
yeah.
Finca Las Moras. So this is one of the cheapest
Hmm.
that are sold in the Oxxos, as you said, but
But it's good.
good ones
It's good.
still.
It's good, reliable, cheap wine.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
It's great.
yeah. It's just sorry, I'm cheap.
Is Oxxo like Costco? Says Jim Salmon.
No, it's a small. It's a small shop where you can just, if you forgot to buy milk, you just go around the corner and just buy it. Oxos is like 7-Eleven,
Hmm.
right?
Yeah.
Mm.
John Weber says they're going in March now, so that's a very long
Oh, it's a very
delay
yeah,
to their holiday.
yeah, yeah. So well, okay. Let me continue. Let
Keep
me.
going. Yes, keep going.
Uh, New Year's Eve, as you said,
Hmm.
it's more family thing, family oriented.
Hmm. Hmm.
Um, but also we have a few customers to bring new luck
Hmm.
for the next year or to bring new to accomplish your resolutions, if that's correct to say.
Hmm.
So, for example, one of the things, and let me know if you know another one that would help me a lot to finish my video actually. One of the things is that you'll see if you're in Mexico that in the markets, at the markets, or there are shops where the people only sell socks, um, panties, underwear, um, bras for
Hmm.
women. Um, there are many shops of like that in Mexico, like those in Mexico. But if you pay attention, you'll see that there's a lot of underwear, red and yellow underwear.
Hmm.
And the tradition says that if you wear and if you receive the new year with your underwear let's say red underwear,
Mhm.
it means that you are going to have good luck in love, with
Mhm.
love. If
Mhm.
it's yellow, with money.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's it.
So people buy yellow pants or red pants.
It depends on your needs.
And then you wear that for New Year's Eve, and then in theory, your New Year will be full of
Love.
love or money, or it's just love and money are the two options, aren't there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, no, I don't remember well.
Mm.
Let us know. Let us know if you know any other tradition in other part of the world or in Mexico. It would be fun to hear that. The other one is mm, the grapes.
Grapes, yes.
Do you know something about that
I know
tradition?
that. Yeah, because it's the same in Spain. I know this is.
So this is something that the Spanish
I would
brought.
have thought so. Yeah, or just say they do the same thing there, and you have to eat 12 grapes when the bells are ringing for the new year, like the
Yeah,
12 bells for 12 o'clock on the 31st.
yeah,
You're supposed to eat one grape for each bell,
yeah.
which apparently is very difficult.
It's very
I've never
difficult.
tried it, but apparently
It's very
that's yeah.
difficult because it's like you need to almost
Mm.
up, and at the same time you need to start thinking of one wish.
Yes,
It's like you need to
one
have
wish for
the
each grape.
yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, we do that as well. It's the same. It's the
Mhm.
same. It's the same. Like oh, faltando 12 segundos. How can you say that?
12 seconds before.
Before 12,
Yeah.
you have to eat the grapes.
Mm.
Mhm. So any comment?
No, no more comments. Robert Lee says black-eyed peas. I guess maybe that's a traditional food to eat.
Mm,
I have a question for everybody. Can I ask a question?
yeah,
So we are in a small town in Hidalgo, which is not a very well-known state for outside of Mexico. I don't think it's not very touristy, apart from Las Grutas de Tolantongo. So
yeah. You probably have seen pictures. I'm gonna look for a picture while
okay,
you
so
keep
you
going.
can look for that. So that's quite well known. But apart from that, there aren't many sort of famous cities which are popular amongst tourists outside of Mexico. Um, and this is a small town, so this is probably uh, something which a lot of people who like to visit Mexico, who are familiar with, Querétaro or the beaches of Mexico, this would be quite a different side to Mexico that they would be used to. And I
Hmm.
know that you want to make videos
Yeah,
while you're here,
yeah,
and I wanted to ask sort of what things would interest people
yeah.
about this environment.
But the thing is that maybe they don't know what
They don't know what
they
they don't
can
know.
expect
Yeah.
exactly about this place. So that's why I feel very because it's cool. I think I need to do this video. Sorry.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna put a little bit of what more or less
Yeah.
the scenery is in my town. That is my mother-in-law who came a month
Uh,
ago.
uh, okay. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, it's a
There's a
little
bit
bit.
of a delay.
Yeah, who came a month ago. There's nature. There is good food. There's a lot of
Yeah.
bad.
This is my mom being very popular among the locals.
Yeah, yeah, because the thing is that it's not common to hear English
Mm.
here, so people just start like looking at you if you're speaking in English. Why are you speaking in English?
Mm.
And those children approach your mom and they started to talk.
Mm.
And yesterday I was recording part of my video and you saw
Mm.
somebody was
Yeah. Somebody was looking at you and they said, "Oh, she's talking in English."
yeah.
And I said, "Oh, go and be in a video." And they didn't want to.
They didn't want to.
Yeah.
And this is part of what my this place, where my mother is living, is
This is
similar
about
to Las Grutas de
a little bit.
Tolantongo,
This is
right?
about 15-minute walk from your mum's house, so
Yeah,
that's very nice. And there's lots of nature.
beautiful. And the water is not. I mean, it falls from the mountains. You
Hmm.
can drink that water. It's always running.
Hmm.
Um, um,
Uh,
yeah,
somebody says a video on Tolantongo. Kyle said it was one of their favorite places in Mexico.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's
I've still not
beautiful.
been.
Maybe we can go this
Maybe
week
it'll
if
be cold, I think.
it's going to be very
Yeah.
cold. It's close. It's close from here though.
Yeah. A historical part of Hidalgo. He says Hidalgo town. No, Hidalgo is a state, so there's
Super
many,
big.
many.
Super
Yeah,
big.
yeah,
Yeah.
very big state. So there's a lot of different towns to see here.
Yeah.
But maybe we could go to the ruins in Tula.
Yeah, that's cool. We can go. We're going to another town. It's called Huasca, and people say that that was the first magic town that Mexico has had.
It looks very nice.
Looks very nice.
And it's going to be
I
very,
really
very
want.
cold.
It's going to be, oh my god, because it's in the mountains, so it's normally cold. Now that we're going to in this time where it's very very cold, I think it's going to be freezing.
And
So,
maybe people don't know what's going on.
Sorry, in that video, it's in at my mom's house, and we are given a Jill pozole. Well, my mom. Well, here's the thing. It was my mother-in-law first time here in Progreso. She has been in Querétaro, so the difference between Querétaro and Progreso is big. I mean, for people who see Mexico for the first time. So my mom said, "Oh, I'm going to prepare some pozole. That is pozole," and I said, "Okay." But previously, days before, your mom says that it was so weird for her to have soup in hot weather.
Yes.
And we were like, no, it's not. It's not. Yeah, post.
I'll post that.
Yeah. And it's not. It's not. So it's normal. We have a soup in hot weather. You've seen. It's part of the lunch. So my mom was saying, I want to prepare pozole because pozole is a traditional food, and I do it well, and it's something to receive your mom. And we were laughing because I said we knew that it was going to be something very different, out of what she's used to having. But we didn't say anything, so we said like, let's give her that experience, and she was very surprised.
She thought that it was very strange to put lettuce in soup.
Yeah. And she didn't want to put it, and my mom was like, oh, okay, you can have your lettuce apart on a dish, on a plate. And you scold your mom. You said, no, you have to eat it like the way it is.
Before you explain this, we have a message here. Isa says she's actually thinking of relocating to Hidalgo.
Oh.
So it'd be good to make videos.
Oh,
so I can say that Tula is a very good location, and there is some very reasonably priced accommodation, which we could tell you all about if you were interested.
Yeah, it's true. We have a beautiful house, 2-floor house.
Yes.
Enormous kitchen, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. What else? A 5 minutes walk. No, 10 minutes.
10-minute walk from the center. Yeah. Yep. There's a video on the channel, so look it up. If you want to rent that house or buy it, cool. Tula is a lot cheaper than Querétaro, definitely.
Definitely. What else I wanted to mention? What part of Hidalgo are you thinking in moving? I really need to go to the bathroom.
Okay.
Okay,
I'll tell them about what's going on the screen then, shall I? Okay. El Guiser in Hidalgo. I don't know where that is. I know we're close to Ixmiquilpan at the moment, and there are a lot of hot springs there. So it sounds like something that might be close by, but I haven't heard of El Guiser. Kyle says, show us the best barbacoa in Hidalgo. Well, I know that Actopan is very famous for barbacoa, and I think it's about 20 minutes away from where we are now. So maybe we could go there. I love barbacoa, and Actopan's quite pretty. So I was saying to Karen that it would be nice to go. But also we there's lots everywhere. Everywhere you can buy barbacoa here, and it's all really nice. Um, Huasca del Campo, it's an interesting spot. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing it. I've never been before. We went to Mineral del Monte, which is in the same direction, and it's very beautiful and a very different ecosystem. Very cold, lots of trees and things. It's very nice. So Cameron's coming back now, and she's going to tell us all about what you can see on the screen. So if anybody has any ideas about what is Karen holding in this picture, then write a comment now. And here she is, and she's going to explain it to you. I'm going to go for some water as well.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't bring for you.
No, you're a bad one.
Sorry. Yeah, sorry. I didn't know you drink water. Only mezcal. Okay, guys, so you know what I am holding in this part of the video? Well, this is a video that I haven't edited actually because, YouTubers feel their lack of self-confidence. I don't know if I want to edit this video or not. It's a special video, but I'm gonna explain what you're seeing here. Let me see a few comments. Isa is saying worm. Is that the correct pronunciation? Worm, caterpillar. I don't know what caterpillar is. I need Dave to translate me. Well, yes, it's a worm. People would call it a worm. It's a worm. Yeah, it's a worm, definitely. And this worm, I don't think is very common in many states of Mexico. I definitely hasn't seen it in the markets of Querétaro, which it happens here in this part of Hidalgo. If you go to a market, you'll see ladies selling this worm. Some of they are selling them alive, so you can see them moving them. But they are super tasty. That was my first time that I tried that worm. Super tasty, smoky flavor, and they come from the maguey plant. The maguey is a plant that is similar to agave, the plant where tequila is, where the plant that the first, how can I say, the origin of the tequila. So maguey is similar to agave, but maguey produces pulque, and those worms come from the maguey. Yeah, that's it. It's very, I'm gonna play the video because it was shocking for your mother, for my mother-in-law. We were having it, and the most interesting fun fact is that they are very expensive.
Very expensive.
It's a food that, I mean,
it's difficult to collect.
It's difficult.
All of the worms, apparently. So there's a lot of work involved.
Yeah. Yeah. So something. Now that we talked about the food we eat on Christmas, like bacalao, romeritos, I was wondering. I didn't really have those food when I was a child.
No.
I would eat more, even mole. Like my aunt who didn't come, she said that she was going to prepare turkey and mole. Which is you can
nice,
say you can see the combination of our culture, very culture, like native culture.
Isa says that she loves pulque.
It's very tasty.
It's very good. So she definitely liked tuna.
Yeah, there's lots of pulque. What is the name of this worm? I'm just bad at names. It's called chiniquil, the worm. Let me write it down so you can do some research. Chiniquil. I'm gonna post this part of the video because sorry.
Okay.
We're trying it there.
There we go.
So yes,
I have my pulque here. It's so artisanal that
it's not drinkable now.
I think maybe it's drinkable. Let's see.
I don't think so.
Oh, no, I don't
You
think
need
so.
to throw it.
Yeah, I think I do.
Um, well, yes. Actually, in that part of the video, your mom brought what is the word for the pie?
Christmas cake.
Christmas cake. To like she was sharing part of her culture, and we tried Christmas cake as well as after having our pozole. Here you can see the Christmas cake. Um, and we tried it. My sisters tried it as well, and my mom as well. My sister is in front of me, looking at me like weirdo. So, so let me see if somebody has a question. A question. Caterpillar moth larva.
Is it? Is it moth larvae?
Mm, I know. I don't know. I don't even know what that is. That is.
It's like so the things that become a butterfly later.
Ah, no.
No,
No.
no, it's
No.
a worm. It
Yeah,
stays a
yeah,
worm.
yeah.
It's always a worm.
Yeah.
They crush them and make worm salt for mezcal. That's true, isn't
Yeah,
it? Yeah,
yeah,
that's the thing.
exactly. That's the
Mm.
worm that comes in the mezcal, right?
I think so.
I
Yeah.
think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tastes really nice.
Yeah.
Really, really good.
Yes. Somebody James is saying Native American food stuff. Definitely, definitely,
Yeah,
definitely.
all this mole and
mole,
chinicuiles.
chinicuiles, and
Mhm.
all that's yeah. Yeah. We can see what I was trying to say is that I can see a blend of what Spanish brought and that Native American food, right? So that's why I, that's why I
mole
feel
with turkey.
mole with turkey.
But
That would
turkey
have
is from
been
here
nice.
as well, isn't it? So
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So maybe they had mole with turkey.
makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. So
Have you tried raicilla?
no, I haven't
No, we've never
actually.
tried it, no.
Sorry.
Yeah. And my mom says mince pies is what you were trying.
Mince pie. Yeah.
Mince pies.
Mince
yes.
pie. Exactly. Well, I think that's everything that we wanted to talk to you today. I really hope you found it interesting. I enjoyed it. Did you enjoy it?
I enjoyed it.
Yeah. And have a lovely Christmas. Relax. Have a very relaxing time with your family and friends. And thank you very, very, very much for being here. Let us know if you enjoy this live stream. If you want us to continue making, we should have had a open a Spotify account or like to have our podcast. We're doing it anyway,
I suppose so.
right?
Yeah, why not?
We need to monetize another thing. The different culture shock in different cultures. Merry Christmas, guys! Thank you for being here.
Merry Christmas.
And see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.